Hello everyone, it's RiggyRob and Pimmsy Play, and welcome to a new series we're starting, a Pokémon Platinum Nuzlocke. It's just the normal version, it's not going to be a randomizer at all. And while Pimmsy's going to go through all the boring setup and name our character and our rival and so on, I'm just going to quickly go through some of the rules that we've set out for ourselves. So for people who don't know what a Nuzlocke is, it's a fan-based challenge on the normal Pokemon game, where you can only catch one Pokemon per area. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do something special with this one.
Oh yeah, because it's on the computer.
Yeah.
We are emulating. We do own the game, I would like to point out, but we have no way of actually recording it on our 3DSs.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have no special 3DS. I do have the new 3DS, which is relatively special, but...
Well, you need special hardware installed to actually capture on it, so...
Which we don't have.
No. So anyway, in a Nuzlocke you can only catch one Pokemon per area, and we're deciding that gift Pokemon and event Pokemon and legendary Pokemon are all free to use, so they're not counted by the Nuzlocke rules.
We're also not doing a duplicates. Basically, if I've already caught the Pokemon and it comes up again, I don't have to catch that Pokemon. Yeah,
because it means that we get a bit more team variety, because, you know, it's a bit boring if you've got an entire team full of Rattatas and Bidoofs. So yeah, we're adding duplicate cores. Every Pokemon has to be nicknamed, and we're gonna go with sort of like a mythology theme. Is that right? Or do you want to go with a different theme?
I think it's whatever I can think of at the time, because I can never remember anything.
Fair enough. So that might be the sort of theme we go for.
It suits whatever suits the character, I'd say.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. That'll do. And if a Pokemon faints in battle, it is considered dead, and it has to be put into the graveyard box, as it were. So we can see our shame for all eternity of how many Pokemon you've killed off.
Oh, make me feel great about it, why don't you?
So yeah, we did actually try recording this a couple of days ago, but we had a few issues with the recording setup.
A few?
Yeah, just a few.
Understatement.
Yeah, it wasn't good, no. But it means that we played through the first sort of 2 hours of the game, and we know exactly what to do to make it a little bit quicker, don't we?
Well, basically don't talk to anyone.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you don't need to talk to every single person in a Pokemon game anyway. And nobody's really interested in the story of Pokemon, as it were.
I always talk to everybody and every single Pokemon that I've ever played. I haven't actually played this game. Mm-hmm. Well, other than the first 2 hours. Yeah, it wasn't a short recording that we messed up, guys.
I know. And we might sort of pick up the same Pokemon again, but that's fine.
Well, I mean, it's just the starter area, you know.
Yeah, we'll give them new names and whatever, so nothing to worry about, really. As for deciding who our starter's going to be, instead of your weird eeny, meeny, macaraka nonsense, I've got a better way of doing it.
Nobody else will know what that means now, because I didn't do it before.
You've done it before in a different game.
Have I?
Yeah. I think it was on Dark Souls, funnily enough.
For eeny, meeny, macaraka, raro, damanaka, eeny, meeny, macaraka, rum, tum, tush, push. Ow.
Yeah, that nonsense.
We used to do it at school. Or eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch some knickers by the toe. If they squeal, let it go. Mm-hmm. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which I always thought was reference to wedgies. But apparently it's actually just a racist rhyme that's been slightly changed over time.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Why are you, like, having racist rhymes at school?
No, we changed. It was knickers, as in underwear.
Oh, I see where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not talk about this.
No.
Okay, so when you stop talking to Mum, I'd say press start to open up the options.
Aw, mate.
Because there is actually a rule we forgot to add. So...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So, we are actually going to be battling on set battle rather than shift. Because it adds a little bit more difficulty. And you also want to change the text speed to fast. Just to make this, 50-hour game longer? Or shorter
50 hours?
Well, how long does it take you to finish a Pokemon game? I remember that this is Platinum as well, so it's like the third version of them all. So it's going to actually have more Pokemon and more stuff happening. There's a longer post-game.
I believe I played Pearl before.
Yeah, but there's like side quests in this, which weren't in the original Diamond and Pearl. So yeah. So, we've been introduced to my character, Riggy, and your character is Pimmsy, because for some reason you think I'm your rival. Is that what you're going for?
I always play against you.
Yeah. Play with me as well. You know, co-op. Love is in a dangerous space-time. That worked well, didn't it?
Yeah, when we weren't arguing about it.
Yeah. Did you know that that's like our highest rated Let's Play series?
Really?
Apparently. It's one of the first things that comes up when you search for our name.
More than Dark Souls?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Because it's our name specifically. We've got it in like the title rather than, just, what's the word? Just as in the description and tags and so on. But yeah. Love is in a Dangerous Space-Time is a good game. You should check it out, guys. And
it's really fun to play as well, especially when it's... Yeah. We got my friends to play, and they did it off camera, and they just didn't get it, but I think we may have destroyed their relationship.
Yeah, it's a good way of testing it, isn't it?
It's the only game to have lovers in the name and destroy a relationship.
So yeah, I'm going to explain what our way of picking our starter is before you actually go ahead and pick it, because I know you're very impulsive and you'll just run off. We are going to be designing it based on our trainer ID.
You know how you said, oh, keep pressing B? Because then I keep on saying, no, I don't love Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the only place it doesn't work, because Professor Rowan wants you to keep saying, yes, I love Pokemon. Give me a Pokemon, please.
I think I would be good as part of Team Rocket, to be fair. Pokemon are tools for power.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to be picking our starter based on our trainer ID. So if the last digit is a 1, 2, or 3, we're going to be picking Turtwig. If it's a 4, 5, or 6, we're going to be picking Chimchar. And if it's a 7, 8, or 9, we're going to be picking Piplup.
Really?
So, yeah. It's a good way of deciding it. Do you not think?
How do I know my
You'll have to press start and open it up onto the Pimmsy profile, I guess.
Hurry up!
Okay, so start and Pimmsy, and it is a 9, so we get Piplup anyway. Because we actually did pick Piplup last time when we tried recording this, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Are we going to stick with the same name we did last time?
No, I don't like Poseidon. What was the other name?
You tried to do Perseus.
No. The other name for Poseidon, Neptune.
Ah, Neptune. Yeah, that's a good one actually. Yeah, let's go with Neptune.
To that.
I kind of prefer the name Poseidon though, but that's only just because the way I learned of the gods was Greek gods rather than the Roman ones. So yeah. So we've got our Pokemon now. We are not actually able to nickname it just yet, but we have got our first battle.
Just gonna pound it. Pound it to death.
Just keep pounding. It sounds really weird when you put it like that out of context. Piplup's move is pound, guys. There you go.
It's just easier to just
keep going.
Punch it in the face until it's dead.
And if you get a critical hit, it will actually ignore all of the enemy Pokemon's stat boosts. So that's why it's better to just keep pounding with Piplup. Because if you get the chance to actually go through all of Turtwig's defense boosts. So yeah.
Withdrawal sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, it's just going to make this even slower.
Do I remember?
Do you remember how slow this game was to start?
Yeah. Well, not this game. I never played this before, but...
No, but from the other time we tried it...
It's just so annoying that there isn't a section in Pokemon where it says, I've played Pokemon before.
Well, some games, like Pokemon Uranium, I think does have,
but Pokemon Uranium isn't Pokemon.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's Poximon.
It's a fan game made based on Pokemon.
Yeah, so it's not technically Pokemon.
Yeah. Did you actually see at the Game Awards for this year, they had a category for fan creation games, and AM2R, which stands for Another Metroid 2 Remake, and Pokemon Uranium were on the list initially, but then they got taken off it because Nintendo's actually a sponsor at that awards ceremony.
Oh shit.
Just seemed a bit strange to me.
Shit.
Are you gonna die? No, not quite. You should be able to kill it in this next turn. There we go.
It was a bit close though.
So just to clarify, the Nuzlocke's rules don't start until we get Pokeballs.
I love it.
Because obviously we're not going to be able to catch anything without Pokeballs to begin with. But we know exactly where to go to get them, don't we?
Yeah, the shop. Normally, you get given Pokeballs by... Oh, I go back to home anyway. Normally get given Pokeballs by some sort of professor or some developer or something. I believe in one of the games you swap it for a package or something.
For a package? 5 Pokeballs? I think it's always been the assistant to the professor gives you 5 Pokeballs. I don't know why it's 5. Surely it'd be... Well, it's because I guess you start with a starter. You don't need 6 Pokeballs because you've already got, you know, 1 Pokemon to start with. So yeah, now we have the running shoes, and you can just keep hold of, what is it? X?
B. Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, because we're playing on a DualShock 4, so Pimmsy's having to sort of configure her controls depending on how that's mapped to the buttons on the DS4.
I've got to talk to somebody in here, don't I?
Do you? I don't think you do. I think you can just head out to the town.
Oh, I thought that it was...
we have to go back after that. Yeah, the package isn't just yet, because the package comes into play when we get to Jubilife City.
Mate.
But yeah, first we have to go to the Verity Lakefront. So.
Skip. Blah, 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 blah.
Because we are playing this on the computer, we could technically speed it up, and we might...
not just skip sections, it's not a skip button, a fast forward.
Well,
autoplay.
You
can't autopilot.
Not autoplay, but we do have a speed up button, which might come into play when we decide to do grinding. But yeah, for the time being, it's just welcome to the old pace of the games. I'd be interested to see how slow it is compared to Pokemon Sun and Moon.
I'm really, really excited. I avoided nearly all spoilers for this. So do not spoil it for me. It's not actually out yet, or is it out now?
I have no idea. By the time this goes up, it will probably be out in the UK.
Somebody on my Facebook got it.
Yeah, well, they might have got an early version.
They ordered it from Game, and they released it too early by accident.
Yeah, exactly.
Again.
But that's kind of why Nintendo pushed the release date back a week, because people in the UK and Europe stocked X and Y too early, and then they were giving it out before it was supposed to, and yeah, so they decided to punish us, which wasn't very fair. But oh well.
Free potion.
Yeah, free potion.
Yeah, I have literally just done this, so I do know where a few free items
Well, we know where all of the free items.
No, not all of them.
Well, I guess we don't have the item finder yet, do we?
No.
Yeah. And now we're going to get our guided tour of the town by Lucas. I always wondered how they pick the names for, like, the side characters. Not your rival, but the person who helps you around.
Isn't it from the animes?
Well, surely the games are made before the animes exist?
Well, they weren't made before the mangas existed.
I don't know.
And the anime is based on the mangas, that's why I was saying if...
Not necessarily. The manga is actually a lot darker in tone, because it's got, like, pictures of... Yeah, and Ekans being sliced in half and so on. It's a lot darker than you expect it to be. But that just reflects kind of how it was designed initially, like the initial creation. Neptune. I forgot its name already.
Yeah, in the 10 seconds that it took for us to get there.
Well, it's a bit more than 10 seconds, but... Never mind.
Maybe I should call it Neptunes, because he's going to drop some mixtapes.
Oh, no. Get rid of that. Oh, also, last time we skipped the Verity Lakefront and we didn't catch a Pokemon there, but we can do that this time.
Back.
And there might be the chance of getting a Bidoof there, so we can get a Shinx later on. So that'd be good.
Okay. Yeah, because of the duplicates rules, some of the areas we might actually have to skip because the amount of freaking gophers that we get, or beavers, whatever it is.
Yeah, it's a beaver, I think.
It is ridiculous.
It's got the proper beaver teeth. So yeah, we are going to keep data on Pokemon, but we're not actually going to be catching any of them. Well, not any of them, but not all of them, I guess. Because it's a Nuzlocke. But before we go any further, we have to head back to town and tell our mum we're setting off on an adventure.
Even though it was kind of bloody obvious.
Well, they were just going to run off without her.
Well, we've got a Pokemon now. We don't need mum anymore.
That's a bit of a harsh thing to say.
I have got the father of the sea. I am fine.
I guess. And we get the first TM, which is Return.
Yay, Return! The one move that will give my Pokemon power with love that I haven't got yet because none of my Pokemon love me yet.
Exactly. So Return might come in useful for a normal type Pokemon later on in the game, but right now it's not worth giving it to anyone.
I'm going to buy Pokeballs before I go because I can always get some Pokemon on the way back.
Oh yeah, we should probably stock up on Pokeballs and potions and antidotes before we head back.
Yep.
Good idea, Pimmsy, good idea. Yeah, I kind of forgot that this was actually quite slow.
Quite slow?
Quite slow.
It's very slow.
Very slow indeed.
The fact that like you have to watch them walk into the horizon as well. It's like,
well, it's like in Soul Silver or something, the guy who shows you around the town is actually wearing running shoes himself. So he runs a lot quicker than these guys just walking around the town. I always found that a bit weird that they didn't actually add that for Platinum. But then again, when did Platinum come out?
Before Soul Silver.
Yeah. Did you know this came out 8 years ago? Pimmsy's just looking at me. Oh, it was that long ago.
No, it wasn't.
It was 2008 in September. There you go. So, yeah, now you feel old.
I really feel old. I don't know what to think about that.
Well, it's just sort of a testament to how long the Pokemon series has been running, I guess. That this
and
is
it's still running.
Yeah, this is the 4th generation, and it came out 8 years ago. And
so I find it funny as well that
earlier than that,
because Nintendo were talking about going into mobile devices, and then they brought out Pokemon Go.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that's not Nintendo, that's Pokemon, isn't it? Either way, they're not even doing that anymore because Pokemon's not nearly as popular as it was.
No, Pokemon's still pretty popular.
No, Pokemon Go. Sorry.
Oh, Pokemon Go. Yeah, you tend to see with mobile games as if
Trends.
it doesn't hook you right away, you're gonna just sort of let it go and let it fall away. All right, we got our first encounter. Let's see what we can get. It's a Starly.
It's female.
Yeah. And if you'll notice, this is when they started doing gender differences between Pokemon. So Starlies and Staraptors have like a white bulb on their head, a little circle.
Oh, that's more accurate to an actual bird then, because often birds have different markings when they're in the wild if they're female.
I think I might be mixing it up with the male version. One of them's got a white bulb on their head.
Either way,
like
the
a
gender
spot.
differences normally do have.
Yeah. I always found it neat that they actually decided to make gender differences because they didn't have to do that. Because Pokemon aren't actually real creatures. Also, you caught it. Well done.
Thank you.
What are you going to call it?
Well, I want to name it after a constellation.
A constellation. Shall we call it Cassiopeia, if that'll fit? So, Asippoeia?
P-I...
No, you need to put an O before the P. Cassio, P-O...
P-O?
P-O-E-I-A.
All the vowels!
Basically. I think that's right.
Cassiopeia.
Yeah. We can find the name rater later on and change that if that's wrong, but I actually like that for a name.
It was a good name.
Yeah, I'd say
Good
so.
choice, good choice.
And a Bidoof. So yeah, with this playthrough, we're going to be... If we catch a Bidoof, I can't imagine we won't catch one. But if we do, it's going to be our HM slave because it learns so many goddamn HMs.
I really hope it has the trait of pickup. I think it's the most useful trait in the beginning of the game because you just get so many items like
Potions and super potions.
or even
and,
nuggets.
Yeah,
you know.
so you can sell them to shops.
Yeah,
It does actually come in handy.
very much so.
So yeah, let's head back down to our mum first. Oh no, you're going to go straight to the lake
I was going to go to the lake front.
Okay,
and then
fair enough, yeah.
Just
We'll
quickly.
see what Pokemon we can catch here. Probably be a Bidoof, if anything. I'm not imagining it's going to be anything better than that. But yeah, it's only this little patch of grass, because you can't actually surf or fish anywhere. Okay, so we get another go at getting... I guess it must be a Bidoof. Bidoofs and Starlies might be the only thing in this area.
Yeah, you might want to check that, because if it's only Starlies, I'm screwed.
Well, it's never going to be just one Pokemon. They always have to give you a certain chance of catching another one. Also, we're on pretty low health.
Yeah, I know, I only just realised that.
Yeah, Pimmsy has a habit of just impulsively mashing through buttons. So hopefully Neptune is going to kill on this turn.
It's only the attack is reducing on me. She's reducing on me.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
It's nothing like important like defense or anything.
Yeah, because that can get very scary if you don't kill them off, if your defense is reduced by a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, I'd say heal up.
I can't freaking heal.
You
used to be able to... No, I can. But you used to... Like in the newer games, if you go onto it, you can heal it on the
Oh,
Pokemon.
yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah?
I guess they must have added that in like Generation 5?
I'm
maybe?
not sure. I think it was in Heart Gold, but I'm not sure. Oh, go away!
So many birds. They're flocking to you. Well, I suppose we've got a bird ourselves, so... It's not quite the same, because Piplup's a penguin, rather than an actual bird that can fly.
Yeah.
But well.
Birds.
Flying like a flock of starlings.
I hate it.
What do you mean you hate it? You have something against starlies.
No, but just the amount that you get, it's so annoying.
Well, yeah, we're trying to get this Bidoof just to get the Bidoof out of the way, really, aren't we? We could always try getting it in a different area, but that means we can't catch something else in that area.
I know, that's why I'm just doing this now.
Come on, third time lucky. Come on, third time lucky.
It's gonna be a freaking...
There
we go.
It's a level 4, wow.
Nice.
Alright, it's a male as well, so I'll have to think of male names.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna call him.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know if you remember. What was it? What was the film? Oh, balls, that's gonna annoy me.
Go on, describe the film.
No, I'm gonna give you the name and you can Google the film.
Okay.
His name is gonna be Doofy.
Doofy?
Yes.
As in Goofy, but
No,
with a D?
Doofy. It's from a comedy film and I can't for the life of me remember what it's called.
Doofy from Scary Movie or Doofy the Dragon?
No, I think it's Doofy from Scary Movie.
Okay, yeah. That guy.
Yeah.
Right.
Easy? It fits, yes?
I see the resemblance, yes. Doofy Gilmore. And it's a guy who's got a weird look in his face and he's baring his teeth like a Bidoof is doing.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a mean name to give our Bidoof, our plump mouse Pokemon.
But yeah, he has the same look though.
I guess it's a fitting look, I guess. So yeah, it actually said there that their teeth grow at the same rate as Rattata's. Did I say that right? Rattata or Rattata?
Rattata.
Rattata. Rattata.
I think it's Rattata.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Rat-a-tack, so I guess it should be Rat-a-tat.
Well, I think it was supposed to
Rattata.
be Rat-a-tat, but there wasn't enough
space
for characters.
No, it was going to be Rat-attack.
Oh right, maybe, yeah.
That was literally what it was going to be called, but obviously it's not. So.
Fair enough. And now we're going to tell Mum we're heading off.
Do you reckon she has like some sort of depression or something? Because whenever I come in, she's just staring blankly at the TV.
Well, that's like 90% of all other people in the Western world, isn't it? Staring blankly at the TV.
Yeah, but every time. I love the journal. It just like kind of jots things down. So when you come back from a save, it'll tell you what you did last. So you don't have to forget where you were up to. I think every game should have that.
And this is my mum coming round. Is little Riggy here?
Oh, he's left. You left without saying goodbye to your mother. How dare you?
How dare you indeed. But now we get a parcel. And I mentioned this last time we tried doing this, but this parcel has 2 town maps inside. Why doesn't the mum just give a town map to you there?
Because she just wants us to make friends.
But it's like... I don't get it. Anyway, so if you're looking forward to the rest of our Pokémon Platinum Nuzlocke playthrough, you can check out our channel and subscribe to it by clicking on our logo in the middle of the screen here. And we will see you all next time.
Bye, guys!